What's up, guys? This video is going to be a little bit of a tip from me to you on mounting the display case. I showed this in my past video. I got these display cases from Smoky Mountain Knife Works, $34.99. I think they're an excellent value. Very simple cases. I wanted to show you a little bit more in depth of what it consists of and how I'm going to hang it. And a mistake I made early on. Now, first off, basically you have these two clasps and each one locks. I don't have the key in front of me right now, but basically once you close the clasp, you can put the key in and rotate it, and then it locks shut so you can't open it, okay, for security purposes. It's nice. I would call it tamper-proof, not security-proof, because obviously it's glass. If someone really wants it, break the glass and you got whatever you want. But it's fun to know that it does lock, so it keeps little kids out of it. So anyway, opening this up, take a look on the inside here. See, the front's just glass and a wooden frame. And then on the inside we have a foam insert. Okay, very simple construction here. You have basically just a backing and then your frame on the inside. Now this foam insert allows you to place your items in here, and when you close the glass it puts pressure against it, so even when it's hanging on the wall the stuff doesn't slide or fall off. Okay, now what I want to do is put this aside for a second. Now let me tell you what the mistake I made when I did my zippo case. You guys have seen, or most of you watching this video has probably seen my zippo case. The mistake I made with that is, in the old house I directly mounted this frame to the wall. Okay, basically hung this up where I wanted it, put some drywall screws right through it into the wall into a stud. Now that seemed like a good idea, but the problem I had is that when I took the zippos in and out, in other words, it's on the wall, but I have to open the case, okay, in order to access that, to take it off the wall. Now with the zippos, it's a specific case because they have an insert which the zippos fit into. But the problem I had is that if someone bumped into the wall, the zippos wanted to lean forward against the glass. And of course, when I opened it to either put new ones in there or to take some out to look at it, they fell. Okay, they would fall all over the place, which is a real pain in the butt. So with this case, obviously you can't do it the way I just explained, because in order to open it, to put stuff in, everything would just fall over the place and you'd probably cut yourself. So what I want to do for this case is, instead of mounting this directly to the wall, I'm going to flip it over, and I'm just going to fasten, this is just a dollar store variety pack of different hanging assortments. And I'm going to use these two right here. One second. And use the ones on top here to hang this. Okay, now what I'm going to need for this is just a hammer and of course this little kit. But I'm using these two right here. I'm not going to use this wire because it's not going to be super heavy, so I don't need something that's really heavy duty. But I'm going to use this, okay, with the two little nails that this kit provides me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this to the backing here, and then I'm going to put a screw into the wall. And what this is going to allow me to do is basically just hang this whole case as is. Now when I want to use it, all I have to do is take it off the wall, lay it flat, and then of course open it and either put new knives in there or take the other ones out to look at or use. Alright, so very simple process here. So that's it. I mean, you don't have to see me. Well, what the heck. I have the camera on, I might as well just do it now. Now you want to situate this how you're going to hang it on the wall. I'm going to hang it with the clasps on the top here. Alright, so flipping this around, I want to put this right on top. Obviously I'm going to have the teeth facing downward so it grips the screw. Put this roughly somewhere in the center. Just kind of eyeballing it, doesn't have to be perfect. And let me get my little nails here. Teeny tiny little nails. Alright, and just hammer them in. Tiny little nail. Man, this thing's so small, I don't even know how to hold it. You know what, hold on a second. Smart thing to do here would be grab a multi-tool. Another reason why you should have a multi-tool on you. Alright. Look at this. Make sure this is centered. Yeah, good enough. Alright, this one side. Yeah, man, look at these tiny little screws they give you, or nails rather. Makes sense, you don't want them going all the way through the other side, but still a real pain to use. Alright, so here's my other side, my little hanger here. What a pain. Alright. Boring video? Probably. Alright, there we go. Okay, nice and secure. Alright, that was a big pain in the butt, but now it's done. Okay, so there's my little hanger. Very simple, very straightforward. Now I'm going to put a screw in the wall, and I'm going to, well, I'm going to cut film right here, and I'll get back with you in a second and show you how it looks. Alright, so I just realized, if you remember my little tour video, I have my Frisbee golf disc here. So, I'm just going to use this existing nail that this was hanging on. Alright, that should be plenty strong enough for this case, and the weight that I'm going to be hanging off of it. So, I have my case. This one's going to house my 6-bladed Stockmans. So I have my one Colt that I got in there. And there's our clasp on the back. Basically just going to hang this. Make sure it's on your clasp. Make sure it's centered so it's not going to tilt. Give it, don't tug on it, but give it a little bit of pressure. Make sure it's not going to fall before you let go. Alright. So there it is. Let me take you off the tripod here. Get a better look at it. So I have my case underneath there, and I'm going to put another one on top, also horizontal, as you see it right there. And there's the case. Of course, it needs to be cleaned. See if I can get it without some glare. A little bit better. But pretty nice. Very straightforward. And again, just picture the other one up top, and that'll have my little Texas toothpicks in it. Again, sorry about all the glare here. It's kind of hard without the, with the glass showing. Now when I want to use this, let me put you back in the tripod, show you this. It's very simple. When I want to adjust things or put a new knife in there or something, lift this right off, place it down, unlock it if I need to, open the front, and then there's my piece. I can arrange this any way I want to actually display them. I can put it upside down, but because the foam here gives, like I said, the actual glass itself, it's going to put a little bit of pressure up against the foam, and then once you latch it, it's locked in pretty much any position you put it in, as long as it's thick enough to be pressing down on the foam. So even if I shake this, it's not going to slide around, it's going to stay in position. So there it is, there's the case, and there's how I have it set up. So thanks for watching, guys, appreciate it. Take care.